How do you feel that this festival differs from all the other music festivals and film festivals?
Well, you know, to be honest, this is the first time I've ever been to South by Southwest. I've never been here before. And to me, it's like, look, if you get one city with 1 week to have as many bands come down and party and play as you can, it's amazing. It's great.
It's the music festival that I know and that I love, you know, and I've been here a bunch of times. I came here when I was like 20 in a band.
What drew me to be part of the project was the Foo Fighters. And once we'd agreed to do it, and we'd met Dave and talked about the fact that he wanted to shoot this record, record this record in his garage, and he wanted us to film it, and he wanted to tell a story around it, then we had to find a director. And I was watching this wonderful documentary called Inheritance that James Moll directed, won an Emmy for. And I watched it, and I called a friend of mine at CIA and said, who gave it to me, and said, who is James Moll? I have to meet him.
Nigel didn't know it, but I had always wanted to make a rock documentary. In fact, when the Dixie Chicks were going to make that documentary that came out a couple of years ago, I wanted to make it. I met with them. I had like 3 meetings on that, and I didn't get the job. So now,
Hey, just so you guys know, when we were pulling up the street, we saw the big line of people, and I was looking at all of you thinking, God, I wonder who else has a fucking movie out today.
The Foo Fighters have been around for about 16 years, and there's a lot of stock footage. There's been a lot of coverage on them. So we had over 1,000 hours of footage to go through, and it was fun. It was a blast. I could have made a 6-hour movie easily, but of course you can't do that, so it's 1 hour and 40 minutes, but it's the best pieces, I think, and it really tells the whole history of the 16 years.
It's a little uncomfortable. I bet you'll find it more enjoying than I did, but it's interesting. It's more interesting than I thought it would be. When we decided to make the movie, I was like, I don't really think that we're very dramatic.
It was really easy for us because James just said, okay, go be the Foo Fighters and make a record and pretend like I'm not even here. And we did, and it's a trip for us to watch. We watched it once, and it's weird. It's kind of like showering together or something, you know? Which we do.
The movie is less about music and kind of more about about relationships, I suppose, which doesn't really seem normal for us. We would normally we're not very outward in those ways.
But James, thanks. You did a really awesome job. Nigel, thank you. You did a great job, and we really hope you guys dig it. So have fun.